These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another episode of How About Them Celtics. Sam and I are here recording on Monday, February 27th, the night after the Celtics, right after the Celtics lost to the New York Knicks. It is the same night. We just finished up the recording of the bulk of this podcast, which you will hear in a little bit.
Which has really fixed the vibes, to be honest with you. I'm sorry
Yes.
to all the listeners because you really missed out on like a Heat or Sam episode. I was really upset when I sat down here. But the fellas really did a good job, as the fellas should do, by making you feel better. That's what friends are for. So we made friends tonight, talked about some cool threads.
It's in the title, so we can know.
It is in the title. You know why you're here.
Exactly. We recorded with the legendary Pete Rogers, who has created 45 now Celtics jerseys.
He's got one in the chamber, he said.
Exactly. A jersey after every Celtics win is what he's doing. I'm sure if you're a Celtics fan, you've seen it on Twitter. He's amazing. Really great guy. We also had Evan Valenti back on the show of Celtics Beat.
Great guest.
He tailors suits, so he's like the fashion king. And we had him on last time to rank the first Celtics, 20 of Pete's jerseys. We had them both on. This is dropping on March 1st for the start of March Madness month. So the first bracket of probably many we might do this month. So there's a tease for you.
We have one in mind that's going to be fire. The people are going to love it.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love the thing it's about? I don't know. But
rat.
In all seriousness,
it'll be a good month.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun things.
We haven't figured out how we're going to go about doing it because you'll see when you watch this. We had to go through some hoops for it to work. It worked. We did a good job.
I thought it turned out good.
No, it went well.
Okay, good.
It went well.
Amazing.
Also went well. Yesterday.
Also went well. We're going to talk Celtics Knicks, but this is my moment. So Sam and I play ball every Sunday. I drive down to Rhode Island and we play basketball. I am out of shape, so I am slow. I'm not athletic. Sam is more in shape than I. He is quicker. He relies heavily on the athleticism, the speed, versus me. I rely on fuck knows. Not a lot of good things.
You've had some moments at ball on top of this one.
See,
you had the day you broke your glasses.
Yes. I try to play good defense. I try to play, paint defense. I'm not the tallest dude. I'm 6 foot 6'1". So I can get in there. I blocked a couple shots yesterday too, so I can get down there. However, I am terrible at shooting historically. Normally, airball shots. I remember 2 Sundays ago. Or the Sunday before the Super Bowl, maybe was warming up, couldn't hit anything, right? Airball. I get to ball this Sunday. I'm shooting a little bit, warming up. Nothing's going well. I'm like, I think I need a little more arc on my shot. This is my thought process. Put a little more arc on it. See a couple go down. I'm feeling all right. Couple games go by. Get in middle of the session, 2-hour session, whatever. I'm playing Sam's team. We play ones and twos. Yet. Yes. Oh, were you undefeated at that time?
We had 1-3, and then we do this fantastic rule when we play that if you win 3 games in a row, you have to sit. I don't agree with it. It's very polarizing, but I'm very outspoken. I can't let something go. You see something, say something.
There you go. But Sam's team had not lost. My team was fine. The third team I don't think did very well that night, but my team was all right. Yeah. But we get into the game. I'm in the corner. I am out of shape. Like I said, I don't run around much. So I sit in the corner on offense a lot and get ready to, I play Grant Williams role, right? I get in the corner, nail my first 3, just pure, nothing but net 3 goes in. Sam's buddy Ray starts screaming, loves it.
Yeah, that was not good. Like if I wasn't on one leg essentially, I really would have done everything I could have just to make Ray's day miserable at the very least.
I loved it. I loved it. I was his teammate. I thought it was great.
I literally said to one of the kids, I was like, we can't let him get away with this.
Yes. And it wasn't even Ray making the shots either. It was me. So it was
no, he doesn't do a whole lot.
But make my first shot, feeling good, right? Come down the end of the floor next time. I make my second shot, right? I have 4 points now. We're going. And I just popped off. I was unstoppable that game. I was coming off a screen. I called for a screen right later in the night. Do you remember that? Did you see me do that?
Yeah, I did.
I called for a screen. I'm coming off the pin down. I catch it. Vic was telling me after he was like, you're catching some of them down by your knees. I caught it by my knees. I brought it up. I shot it. Went in. I ended up with 11 of our 15 points. It was like, and 11 of 15 points doesn't like seem that much when I say it out loud, but it was obscene how on fire I was.
And don't sell yourself
game.
short. Like they needed Jack's points to win. Like we still had 12.
Yeah, no, the score was 15 to 12
to
was
12.
the final score, and I had 11, and I iced the game too.
Yes,
I
you
was
did.
like,
You hit a dagger.
I was really hot for most of the game. I went through a little cold stretch, and then dagger in the corner to ice the game in the final seconds. It was great, and I was gassed. Because some of them were like spot up shooting, like stand there fine, but like a few of them were like me running off the ball, running around, getting to a spot, like on the move threes. And I like I said, I'm out of shape. I was floored.
I was
needed
mad.
water.
I missed a couple easy ones too in that game. I missed ones I thought I would make.
I don't know if you even heard me because you were just going, but like Sam pulls up for a jumper, and before it even gets there, I just go to him. I go washed, and it breaks out, and I go down the other end. I nail it three.
I did hear that.
Were you pissed? Did it make you really mad?
I wasn't mad at you. I did get mad at Frank because he said like my foot was on the line for something that he couldn't see. Like he was just at the table. Like he wasn't
even on your team. Yeah, he was on the other team.
And he was like, your foot was on the line, or like he said like one or whatever. And I was like, no, I was behind. And he was like, yeah, I couldn't see from there. I was like, then shut up.
No, it was that was I
then we played together and you didn't give me anything.
I took one shot. You say I didn't give anything. I took one shot, and that one shot, I go to Sean, and I point down and like set me a screen, and it was good. It looked good too. It just it back rimmed.
I iced the game winner. Don't worry about it.
Big time. But yeah, no, that was I think I was like the fourth to last pick heading into the night too. So like that
which
should
is
let
unfair
you know,
to you.
I guess I understand it though, because I can't run because I'm out of shape. Like I'm not very fast, right? I'm a large
we typically
dude.
don't end up on the same team.
We did the very first time I came to play, and then we haven't since. But I was telling Sam after the game, I texted him, I'm like, hey, my draft stock's going up now. I'm gonna be a top 5 pick.
Yeah, I was like cleaning up, and I get a text from him. He's like, dude, like I haven't come down yet. Like I'm still pumped.
I mean, can you blame me? That shit was wild. That was nuts.
It was Game 7 Grant, except I was just on the other team.
I was incensed. Like I've never had a game like that in my life. Like genuinely, I'm not a shooter. I don't shoot. I play big man usually. Like I used to get down in the paint. I get rebounds. But hey, I'm gonna be a shooter now. You bet your ass. I'm
had like one or two. Well, I've had games like that at this place, like where I've just been like unconscious. But one time, like I was playing rec league, I was a junior in high school, and like my team never won. Like we didn't win a game.
Yeah.
And I was the guy. Like I'm not like that good. I'm really not. But I had a game where I was unconscious. Like I was coming off like the dribble, like pulling up. Had a three. I like hit like off the glass from the corner.
Sam plays like DeMar DeRozan for
that's
reference.
literally all I can do is shoot mid range. And then there was like 5 seconds left, inbounding the ball. Of course, the clock's running. There's no like advance the ball. I go behind my back, and the defender like tried to steal the ball, and I pull up from half court, and it goes in. And I like celebrated because I thought we won, but we just tied it. And then we lost in overtime. that might be the best game I've ever played. I had one game in men's league where I had the last 9 points of the game, including a game winner, which was fire, buzzer beater.
Amazing.
That was fire. And I've had games something at this place, but that's it.
I had something like that. Like this was like the best game I played, but like the game I broke my glasses, like we came back to win that game. Which was amazing.
That was
like
you hit like some big shot in that game too.
I hit two.
And you were screaming at people.
So for context here, I probably talked about it here. I got a pass from my teammate that hit me right in the face because I didn't see it coming, and it broke my glasses, and so I just played blind for the rest of the game. I pulled up from the top of the key, nailed a three. I go back down the court with the mellow celebration. I go, I can't even fucking see, and I'm just screaming. And then my teammate hits a three. Worth hits a big three, and then that tied it. And then we're running the break. Worth hits me with a nasty pass. Worth is so good at passing. Like dude's
he's a good player. He's the best guy in the gym.
And I hit the layup. I hit the layup. I go up by one. But yesterday when I was playing like Bubble Duncan Robinson for a minute there, I turned to dude who was guarding me, I go, this was during my cold stretch. I go, man, I really went from bubble D-Rob to this year D-Rob in a second, huh? And he's laughing. But there
How do
was
you think
one
he
moment.
feels? It took him a lot longer.
True. This is true.
You know,
In the defender's defense, they were sagging off me to help guard Worth, who's nasty, who's like the best. Like he's in the post, he's driving. But the one regret I have from that game was the one shot I missed, or like the one of like I think I missed like 3 shots. Like I was on fire, but I go down the court and Sam's guarding me, and I get the ball, and all of my threes are like catch and shoot. Like I'm not
you wanted
dribbling.
it so bad,
right? And at this point, I was so hot that no one had a problem with any shot I was taking, which felt good. And I hope you know, and I hope everybody who picks me knows that confidence will continue into the next game, and it will backfire in my face because I'm not going to shoot like that again. But hopefully, I can continue to get the arc on my shot. Anyways, I got Sam on the wing, and I do some dribble move. I hit the move all right. I created some separation. I got back, took him to my legs, did the James Harden step back, and it just fucking hit the rim. If that went in, step back. You know what I'm talking about, though. It was that kind of thing where I like dribbled and I did the 2 steps back. Let me rephrase. That's what I thought I was doing in my head. It definitely didn't look like that on the court. But
I'm like, I know he's gonna shoot.
There wasn't.
That's all I said.
Yeah, there wasn't a shot that I wished went in more than that one. That I needed that one, like coursing through my veins.
My favorite is when I hit a shot on our guy Frank and I just give it to him. Like that's like the only time him and Ray are like the only people I talk trash to.
Frank gets mad. Frank gets
and it like actually like gets Frank really mad when I talk trash to him. Like I was on the break last night and I pulled up and hit a 3 and I said you got to guard up Frank after I missed like 3 shots in a row and he was pissed as hell.
Do you know what went underrated? Like I was hot that one game and that sort of like took over the discourse of the night. Vic is his name, right?
He's a good shooter.
He was
he's
on
real good.
fire too. Yeah. He didn't miss shit.
And he jumps up high, so you can't really guard. Like you can't like defend him that well.
I think our team was. I know your team went undefeated for most of the night. I think our team was stacked. Like our team was
you guys are a good team.
It was me, Ray, Chris Worth, and
so much size.
Who was? Yeah. We were huge.
I don't remember who the last person was.
John. It was John. So
John's good.
Yeah, he's cool too. So we had a really good team. And I mean, I as soon like mid game, I said it mid game. I turned to Sam. I go, I'm gonna be fucking insufferable on the podcast tomorrow. Or whenever
and I just started laughing. I was like, well, you deserve it.
But I had to talk about it. And I will say, I don't know if I'll be at ball next week because the Celtics play.
I won't be there. I'm not playing
because of the Celtics.
Sadly,
unfortunate, but. I am very amped for the next time we are going to play because it's like crack. I'm forever going to be chasing the high of that one game.
That's what we texted about after the run is we when we do heavy we can see our stats like how many people are clicking who's reading what and like we say like we're addicted to it. It's like crack. And Jack's like, yeah, it's my mission now is like to be nasty. And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be your new thing. Like that's it. You're gonna be outside every day just shooting.
It's a healthier, it's a healthier obsession. Yeah, dude, that was great. Anyways, let's get into Celtics because we still haven't. We went over an hour with Pete and Evan. So this is
you guys are getting your healthy serving today. Whenever you hear this,
there you go. Yes, this comes out March 1st, but we were recording right after the Knicks game. Knicks game did not go so well. No. Not a great game. Now
a lot of threes.
I know you were very upset. I tweeted out after the game, and this is genuinely my take on the game. I said, tough loss, but bad shooting nights happen. It feels like one the Celtics should just shake off and forget about. And I stand by that. Like, it sucked. The Celtics were not good, but I don't think it was like, I think the bulk of the issue was just that they shot like shit, right? And it's not like they took like an obscene amount of threes more than normal. They took about average, right? How many threes they take per game. It's just, this was quite literally their worst shooting night of the season percentage wise. They shot like 23% from the field. In fact, let me get the stats up here because it was like nobody shot well except for like Al Horford and Malcolm Brogdon. Everyone else missed every shot or shot terribly. The Celtics shot 9 of 42 and the Celtics averaged 42 threes a game this season. So they quite literally shot average number of attempts. It's just like 0 for 3 from Hauser, 0 for 2 from Grant, 0 for 2 from Blake, 0 for 5 from Derek White, 1 of 9 for Tatum, 2 of 7 for Smart. Like nobody could find a rhythm from three. And I'd have to watch it back to confirm, but like I feel like most of them were pretty good shots. They just did not fall.
There was a lot of good ball movement tonight. I would agree with that. I do hate when they shoot a lot of threes. I just hate when they don't go in. I really do.
Yeah.
Thought the ball movement was fine. Thought some of the threes were untimely.
I
I
agree with you
Tatum, Mr. Ejection there.
I
After
tweeted
you took
it.
a terrible three and then got mad that they didn't bail you out.
Not
Dummy.
even that one, but I think there was a tweet, a three beforehand where it was like the Celtics were down by like 9. Very frustrating. It was constantly they were down 8 to 15 points.
Couldn't get over the hump.
Exactly, but like they were down by like 8 to 10 points or whatever, and like a big possession could have really gotten them over that hump and fed the momentum. But Tatum took a top of the key three within like 5 seconds, right? And like those are the threes I have a problem with. I'm fine with the Celtics taking a ton of threes, but when you're taking a three that early in the shot clock, that's not necessarily super open on a possession where you really need a bucket. Like I'm fine if you take a three on that possession, just make sure it's a good one. And
on a possession where you need a bucket, and on a night where it's not been your night.
Yes.
In a month where it's not been your month, by the way.
A stretch where it hasn't been your stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, continue.
On top of that, would have liked if they got some stops when they needed it once in a while. Felt like that never happened.
And the Knicks didn't even play like 109 points.
No,
Is really
didn't
not
think
that
the Knicks
bad
played that great, and you let them get away with it.
It was just like all of the Knicks buckets came at really important times, which was frustrating.
The Celtics could not get the big stop. Couldn't get it. And I'll say this, we talked about it after the Philly game because we were talking about I was just pleased that they blew a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. And you leaned basketball as a game of runs, which is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I lean, look what I just watched tonight. Do that. Be the other team. Be the team that just doesn't let the other team like get back into it. Because it happens. And I feel like it happens to the Celtics a lot more than they do it to other people. When they get down, it feels like they struggle to get back a lot of the time. Now, you got to give them credit. Again, Saturday, they did battle back. It's true. They have plenty of games where they do show fight. But it feels like they're never the team that's just stepping on the throat. Felt like the Knicks did a pretty good job at that, to their credit.
And I will say, to play a little bit of devil's advocate, I think a reason you see that the Celtics aren't always, the ones quote unquote stepping on the throat is no, not even is because like in the games where they do step on the other team's throat, it's just such a blowout that they don't really have the chance to squash a run because there isn't a run. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the Celtics wins are just fucking dominant wins, and so they don't have a chance to metaphorically step on the throat of their opponents.
Some silver lining. Thought Rob looked good. Thought he looked
really
a little bit
Rob
confident.
was
dunked the ball a couple times.
I thought Rob was mid.
I thought he was good.
Brogdon was good.
Was good.
I thought Rob offensively was good. I think defensively he was not.
Well, offensively is what I was worried about, really.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
I think defensively he might have had an off night or whatever. And as a whole in the season, he's been pretty what you expect defensively.
See, I think he's been a little like, I don't know. I don't think he's making as clear of an impact as he was last year.
Okay. Well, and that's obviously they definitely missed him being aggressive around the basket.
Yes.
You saw a little bit more of that today, and to me, that's a big part of it.
I will also say, and maybe this is a joke, like the fact that like us saying like, oh, this is a great offensive night from Rob is just him dunking the ball twice, like the bar's the floor. Like
that's all he wants.
That's all
I
know.
Want out of him.
I know, but
ask him to create.
I agree with you, but my point is just fucking do it, dude. Like, just dunk the ball.
All I'm asking is don't pass up a dunk for a three. That's it.
Exactly. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter complaining about the free throw disparity, like they were in the Sixers game. Celtics shot 14 free throws.
Nick shot a bunch 34. Of threes.
Nick shot 34. Yes, and I'll counter with the Celtics just don't average a lot of free throws. They're 25th in the league in free throws, and the Knicks are 5th, right? And a big part of that is their play style. The Celtics shoot a lot of threes, right? And those are the give and takes you have in a game like this where, again, let me rephrase, it was quite literally their worst shooting night of the season. This is not like a regular thing. Like I just get really frustrated when I see that like the Celtics are collapsing, the season is over. Like, no, they had their worst shooting night of the season. This is quite literally an outlier, right? Like this is very clearly an outlier, and you can be concerned about whatever you want. Like you can say there was this issue, but like they shot the season average number of threes. They've done what they've done the whole season. They just shot like shit, right? And that's where it stands for me. And so the free throw thing, yes, it sucks, and it sucks because it really shows up in a game like this. But that's just the style of play the Celtics, that's what they do. If the Celtics made 5 more threes to make it a quote unquote tie game, which is obviously oversimplifying the game. Like that's not how it works. But like if they made 5 more threes, they would have shot 14 of 42, which is
bad.
What percentage is that? That is 33%. If the Celtics shot 33% from three tonight, it's a tie game. It's a completely different game. Instead, they shot 21, right? Like this is a complete outlier and it sucks.
I feel like I'm
really
watching the playoffs
frustrating.
again. And I'm like, all you have to do is not be the absolute worst. That's it.
But luckily for this case, this is a regular season game at the end of February. And it sucks particularly because now the Bucks are technically a percentage point ahead of the Celtics in the standings, and that's frustrating. But
I think it's embarrassing. It's
embarrassing. I feel like it's harsh.
It's not embarrassing because of Milwaukee. It's no knock on Milwaukee. That's not what this is about. The embarrassing part to me is all you've heard all season is how the Celtics are the greatest, Celtics are the greatest, Celtics are the greatest. And it's not us. It's literally like ESPN. Everywhere is telling you the Celtics are the greatest, and they're not even in first place now.
Well, I also the easy argument would be like the Celtics had an incredible run to start the season, right? In that
very true
start, and then the counterpoint is the Milwaukee Bucks have fucking won 14 games in a row, so they're incredible.
Man, somebody's gonna put an end to that. Looking at you, Phoenix bums.
So I think those are the clear-cut 2 best teams in the East. I've always said that. I've said that the whole season. I've never been like the Celtics are clearly better than the Bucks.
Those frauds.
Yes, but like I think embarrassing is a little harsh, right?
Embarrassing is more of a reflection of how I feel.
Well, as a fan. Yeah. Yes. I don't know. It is what it is. It sucks. That loss hurt.
One more thing. Julius Randle, not convinced he's very good. My eyes tell me he's not good. And every time he does something well, I feel as if it's like
surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if when he's like making threes, I'm like, this shouldn't be happening. Like this is
Jalen Brunson's nice though. Jalen Brunson's real good.
He's a real pain in the ass.
He is. Quickly was the pain in the ass against the Knicks in this one. He was annoying. He was the one making all of the timely shots for New York.
It just felt like Randall was doing like nothing right, and everything kept going his way.
Yeah,
dribbling into double teams. One, I don't know why they're double teaming him. By the way, a lot of double teams out there that shouldn't have been happening, and
he's
it made
a strong
it hard for them to get stops. It wasn't just him; they were double team. They double teamed quickly at one point.
It was odd. I know what you're saying.
You're struggling to get stops, and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
I want to talk about this too. What do you make of the Tatum ejection? I had somebody in my replies
in what sense?
Well, someone responded to me after I tweeted, tough loss, but forget about it. It's fine, whatever. Someone said, but Tatum getting that second tee he wanted to be ejected. The team needed leadership, and he did not step up.
Don't take it as that.
That's a really harsh reaction. Like I think he was really frustrated. And I mean, yeah, he's playing like shit, and I understand why he's frustrated. I thought the first tee was a relatively weak technical. Right? Just talking. He's just talking to the ref. He didn't seem to like swear at him until after he got the tee. And then the second one, similar, was just him talking. He was just talking too much, and I think that was just a.
Still think he complains too much.
Yeah, he does, and I agree. But I don't make the ejection out to be anything more than just he was really frustrated, and it kind of compounded into an ejection. His first ejection of his career. Whatever.
He should have been ejected by Missoula, actually.
Yeah.
That's who should have done it.
Should have gotten yoinked.
He should have said, wow, you just shot a stupid 3 when we're like kind of clawing back and you haven't made a 3 since forever.
No overreaction to it though. You just whatever.
I mean, I don't care he got ejected. Like I'm more like upset that he played bad. Couldn't care less. The game was over.
I agree.
Partly to his contribution of throwing up a 3 at a terrible time.
I agree.
Anyways, an impatient move.
Tough next game. Like I said, I think they just need to bounce back and regroup. But we do now have over an hour special to share with you of us, Pete Rogers and Evan Valenti, discussing Pete's amazing jerseys, ranking them all. It took a while. It was phenomenal. Just wait till you get to the final
drops.
Teasing some jersey drops. You get it all there. So I'll throw it over to that now.
Before we let you go, nope, you're not getting away without it.
I'm waiting.
If you're going to Celtics game, any other event, SeatGeek, use promo code HBTC. Be like Lewis from the chat. Got to see himself a tremendous game in Philly on Saturday. Got to see Embiid make a super cool shot that didn't matter. And he used HBTC and saved $20. We helped him go see it. look at us, great guys. Not only are we entertaining you, we're helping you be further entertained by saving money and going to see what you want to see. So use HBTC on SeatGeek to save $20 on your first purchase. Now, over to the fellas.
All right, and we would like to welcome in two guests today. We have Evan Valenti of the Celtics Beat podcast. We had him on last time when we ranked the first 20 of the legendary Pete Rogers jerseys, and we also have the legendary Pete Rogers to join us. I'll start with the man, the myth, the legend himself. Pete, how are you doing? Thank you so much for taking the time.
Doing well, just generally. Following the embarrassing loss to the Knicks, not doing super swell.
Very tough. Yes.
Right. But no, I am doing great and very, very happy to be here.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Coming to hang out.
Yes. Evan, how you doing? Thank you for coming back. We appreciate it.
You know, just killing it after a tough loss. We're riding high. We don't sweat the Knicks, as I said pre-show.
I do sweat the Knicks, so I am currently in a ball of my own.
I kind of
right
agree.
Now.
I have a tremendous hatred for their entitled fans. And I'm very upset that they got their way today.
I don't sweat. It's like being mad at Jets fans.
It's true.
But you have back when the Rex Ryan years, then that was God, man. There's a part of me that misses the Rex Ryan year Jets because that hatred I had for that team I have not had that hatred for another team in a long time.
Yeah, it was an intense rivalry for a little bit, but that's how I. Like the Jets fans always talk like a big game like before the season really starts, and it's just like, guys, I'm not even worried about you guys. Relax. That's how I feel about the Knicks.
Yeah, we are recording right after the Celtics lost to the Knicks by 15 points. I forget the final score.
I was sulking in front of my TV just minutes ago.
Yes, very tough. Celtics could not hit a three to save themselves, quite literally. Their worst 3-point shooting performance of the season, percentage-wise. It was ugly. Jason Tatum got ejected. Wish we were recording this podcast concept on a better note, but we were recording this, as I said, right after the next game on the 27th. It is dropping March 1st, the month of March Madness. And since Pete has graced us with 45 amazing jerseys, 44 wins, plus a Al Horford special edition, we created a bracket. And Evan pointed out that 46 or 45 or whatever it is brackets in or jerseys in a bracket doesn't exactly make a ton of sense. It doesn't make a ton of sense. It is very funky. It is very
I need to know who gets the first round bye.
So this is what we did. We didn't want to have any bias in that sense. We did it by likes. So whichever jersey had the most likes.
All right. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to hear this because I know we're thinking of doing a big at the end of the season, doing a whole bracket too. And I want to see where things are currently standing in terms of likes. I want to hear who's the one all the way down.
All right, so I can break down the seeding quickly before we go into it. I'll have to check in. Here, let me share screen first. This is for those listening on audio platforms. Go check out the YouTube.
This is not for you.
Turn it off. You're done.
Check us out on YouTube.
It was just very visual.
It's a perfect plug. But okay, so the 1 seed, I did it by win because that was just the easiest way to describe it. But win 17, the T jersey has the most likes so far. So that was the 1 seed of the day.
Yep.
Second was the Dunkin' Donuts jersey.
Okay.
Win 25. Third place, win 8 was the Boston Globe jersey. A lot of themes at the top.
Yeah.
Pretty thematic. 4 seed, win 30 was the water tank jersey. There you go. Win 20 was the 5 seed, the Boston Bruins jersey. We're seeing a theme.
Surprisingly very high.
That is very high. I've had a lot of people asking me about that one getting produced, and they do not understand copyright. Let me tell you.
There you go. All right. I believe we are on win 35 doesn't seem to want to come up. So
can I tell you what it is off the top?
Oh, yes. I didn't look.
Can I tell you what 35 is? 35 is. Oh, now I can't. Oh, no. I know what 34 is. 35. Shit. I can't do it. I'm going to know it's
too much pressure.
It is white on the top, green on the bottom.
Incredible.
Big clover in the middle.
Line.
Very cool jersey. Big fan. Win 23 was the 7th seed. It is a black jersey kind of. This is like I said. This is a YouTube podcast. This is not an audio listener podcast. I'm going to butcher all these. But check it out here. It's 7th seed. Win 23. Win 24 was seed 8. It is the Christmas theme jersey on the sides. Heater, love that one. Win 33, number 9. Larry Bird jersey. Win 33. 10 seed, win 15. Green jersey, gold lucky logo in the
also
middle.
One that people love that I was very surprised by. That one I thought I was.
That was one that we liked last time.
You guys did like that, yeah,
Yes. Okay, 11 seed, win 40. Ken just being difficult, not wanting to show up. Let's see. Win 40 was the City of Champions jersey. There you go with the pinstripes. 12 seed, 37.
The Geno.
What do you describe as Geno time? Yes,
that is sick.
That one very cool.
I like that.
I'm gonna spoil some things right now, and I'm gonna tell you that's like my number 1 jersey. So
it's very cool.
Pushing hard for that sucker to make it through the bracket.
It is very cool. 13 seed was win 4. This was the highest. I guess win 8 was higher, but this was the second highest of the top. The first 10 you did was the black jersey with green, gold, and white pinstripes with the lucky silhouette in the middle. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. Win 18 is the 14 seed. It is a green jersey with sort of clover background. Win 38 was the 15th seed. Not wanting to show up. Let's take a look. Let's hit the link. The parquet sort of sides. I don't. I care about describing. Like, yes, perfect. All right.
To play on the parquet.
Win 13 was the 16 seed. It was Boston Strong. I thought this would be a little higher. That's what I'm saying too. See, I think the good part about doing it by likes for the seeding is you're going to have some upsets. So I think it'll be like quote unquote upset. So I think it'll be fun. Win 42 was 17. Versace, Marcus Smart.
That one's hard. I love that one.
That's a good one.
I love it.
Shout out to my brother. That was his idea. He was like, you know what you should do for a smart return game. And I was like,
oh, that's awesome.
I really like it.
Love it.
I really like it. Win 44 was the 18th seed. This is the last one we had since the Celtics decided to lose to the Knicks tonight as we're recording this. It was a white jersey with a nice font in there. Pretty simplistic, but it's clean. I love it. I love all of them, so it's going to be tough for me to decide. But win 14 was the 19th seed. It is the cream jersey with the Celtics logo with the clover as the dot on the eye. Win 21 was the 20 seed, Red Sox edition. Significantly lower than the Bruins, which is surprising. Bruins like top the Celtics and the Pats ones by a wide margin.
So just because the Bruins are the only team winning.
Yeah, I was going to say the Sox one also came out. I remember I posted that the day after Xander left, and everyone just flamed me.
I remember sitting at my desk.
I was like, all right, I can't control when this was coming out, but yeah, I got flamed being like, oh, you asshole. I was like, no, this is my commemorative, my memory of Xander before he peed.
That's incredible. I love it. That's incredible. All right, 21st seed was win 10. The yellow jersey. I remember, Evan, was this one of your favorites, right? You really like this one?
People are way too low. That's all right. We all have different opinions.
There you go. 22nd seed was win 34. Another one not showing up. Let's click
this
that
is one of my
link.
favorites. This one I do know.
It is a different, darker shade of yellow with Boston across the chest, curved over the number. I do like this one too. This one is really nice. Win 27, 23 seed, the green Celtics jersey with clovers going down one side.
Black.
Win 36, 24th seed, and it's not showing up. So we'll click the link. Faded pinstripes with an interesting Celtics font. Again, terrible at describing. Check out the YouTube. Thank you. Win 43 is the 25 seed. Another one giving me difficulties with the link. Straight up white clover in the chest.
Gold
yellow
trim.
lining, gold trim. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for the assist. I'm struggling. All right, 26. There's so many seeds. 26 seed. Win 32. Is
Jackson
a black
need a water.
I've got it. Don't worry.
This is the show. Is Jack just listing all of them, and they're like, "Cool, we're done."
We're done
Yeah,
here.
you have to pay for the rest. Like it's in the behind a paywall.
Well, pay wallet. Black jersey, green. Celtics lettering and numbering. Win 19 is the 27 seed. This is the Patriots themed one. I love the themes because they're easy to describe. Win 26 is the 28 seed. It is a forest green almost Celtics with yellow lettering and numbering. Win 12 is the 29 seed. It is the way I think of this in my head is sort of like the that 70s show jersey with the Celtics font. I don't know why I think of it that way.
That's
okay,
45 jersey.
That is much better. Okay, the Colt 45 jersey is the 29th seed. 30th seed was Win 41. Again, link giving me trouble. Checking it out here. Win 41. Green clovers down the side with the white trim and the yellow trim. Interesting cursive Celtics font. 31st seed, Win 31. That's interesting. Didn't even see that. 31-31. It is Boston Celtics in a circle, sort of like the Pacers jerseys of old with a clover in the middle with a number on the top leaf of the clover. 32nd seed is Win 29. Opening up here is a gold Celtics jersey with sort of Gaelic font, and then green trim with only on one side though. Win 9 was the 33rd seed, an all black jersey with the Celtics in cursive and yellow piping outline. Win 11 was 34. This is the Zakem Bridge jersey. I
that one should be higher.
I really like the Zakem Bridge jersey. Win 6 is 35. Clicking on the link here. It's a Celtics jersey, normal Celtics font with sort of undershadowing in green. I really thought reading these would take less long, but I underestimated how many jerseys there were. Seed 36 was the Al Horford ode to Al Horford Dominican Republic jersey. I really like this one, so I wanted to include it anyways, even though it wasn't technically a win. Win 16 is white pinstripes on a green jersey with yellow Celtics lettering. Win 28 is the 38th seed. It is Celtics with the 2 clovers on the side of the number. Win 39 is the 39th seed. The second time we've seen that today. Is the purple jersey with the blue.
This was the random lettering. One.
This was the nothing to do with the Celtics jersey.
It was interesting. I mean, I like it. It's a nice jersey. It's clean. Win 5 was the 40th seed. Is the normal Celtics green with sort of clover trim around the neck. Ooh, did I get mixed up? Where did I leave off? That's a disaster.
You just did 40.
Okay. Yeah. Win 2 was the 41st seed. Celtics with the lucky as the letter I in the number. Win 42 was win 7, or excuse me, seed 42 was win 7. Was the green Celtics jersey with the sort of medieval, yes, lettering there.
That one,
Thank you.
One of all of them, that's the only one I think that like pains me.
Really?
Yeah.
Win 22 was the 43rd seed. It sort of looks like the statement jersey of last year with the Boston Celtics across his chest with the green trim. Win 3 was the 44th seed. It was just the standard white jersey with the clover. And then win 1 was the 45th seed. And I think that has to do with mainly that it was just the first one. So it probably didn't have as many.
You notice
back when I thought 400 likes on one of these was like, oh man, that's a good outing. Well done, me.
You'll notice like the last 5 were like the first 6.
Yeah.
It's
because
it was exactly all the traction. Yeah.
Those are the sleepers, the dark horses in the bracket.
Those are the guys that can really. Those are the Cinderella stories.
Those are the ones that degenerates are just throwing all their money
on. Amazing. All right. Well, without further ado, now that my throat is officially dry from reading all of those, let's go corner to corner here. I'll show you the whole bracket. You won't be able to read it though because it is so large and it is so funky looking. But this is the bracket that comes out when you put in.
Oh, you're tired.
45 different.
Please just leave it.
Gorgeous.
It is nuts.
I don't want any confusion on what it looks like the whole time.
It's nuts. All right. So the first matchup that the bracket generated was 33 versus 32nd seed, win 9 versus win 29. So 33 and 32. Let's bring those up here. 32 and 33. Win 29 versus win 9. So these are the two jerseys we have to decide between. It is a black jersey with parquet sort of shading, cursive Celtics. And then this gold Celtics with the trim. So I'll leave it to you guys. I mean, obviously that's why you're here. So these are the two jerseys you got here.
All right, I'll go first. Black one wins for me. I like it. It's more of a traditional look. I like the yellow with the Celtics. Always a big fan when they sneak the yellow into the designs.
Yeah. All right. So we have one vote for this one. Evan, Pete, what do we think?
I'm gonna go gold. I like the gold. It was my attempt at redoing because they had the Gaelic Celtics jersey, statement jersey a couple of years back. Mm-hmm. This was my replacement of it. I've become very partial as I've been doing this to the like one-sided stripe. I used to not be a fan of it. I'm becoming more of a fan of it. Okay. And I think I just gold jerseys in general, I feel like is something that is missing from the Celtics repertoire.
Okay.
Very fair.
Yeah.
Evan?
I think if I had to buy one, I'd probably buy the black one.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna remain impartial. I'll let this be a 3-vote system.
Okay, that's fair.
We're starting.
Cool. So I lose. Awesome. Love it.
We're starting the day.
He loses. Evan, we just need to make sure he loses every time.
Yeah, right.
Like whatever he wants.
All right. Amazing. Okay, so this one's win 9. Okay, so win 9 advances. So the 30. So it's technically our first upset of the day. Excuse me. So win 9 will advance in the jersey. Seeing this is going to take a while. So
amazing.
This is going to take forever.
Yeah, let's get going. We'll get going. Win. So 41 versus 24. Here, win 2 versus 36. So 41 and 24.
41 is the clovers down the side.
Okay, 41 and 24. Here we go. All right, 41 and 24 here. We have green jersey with sort of faded yellow pinstripes and a funky font. I don't know what other word to describe that font, but it's interesting. And then the second win, I believe, right? Was this the correct?
With the lucky
what was it?
as the
win 2 and win 36.
Win
2 and win 36. And then it is Celtics. I know I'm getting confused with the bracket numbers and the win numbers. Celtics with lucky as the eye and the clovers along the side. So here we go. Win 36 and win 2.
I mean, I'll go first. Win 2 is my favorite. Done.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you guys.
Well, all right. Can I just make an argument for the other one?
All right.
I mean, I love the other one too.
I like the other one a lot because I'm a big fan of 80s action movies, and the other one there, the darker green with the faded pinstripe, reminds me of the Total Recall like opening credits, and that's one of my favorite movies of all time. So that just brings back good vibes. But I think the other one is better, like with Lucky being the eye is pretty good.
Okay, so your vote is for win 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with that one, but I just wanted to make the argument for the other one because I think it's a Total Recall jersey, and if I had seen that online, like that's the Total Recall jersey, I would buy that.
Okay, amazing. Sam?
I will make it a sweep. I really like the way it kind of incorporates everything. You've got Lucky, you've got the Shamrocks on the side. Call it a day.
Yeah. That was back when I was not saving pieces of the Celtics. I was just like, we can include everything in a Celtics jersey. I don't need to. I'm not going to be doing 80 of these.
Well, you were probably really hoping they would just like tank.
Right. Exactly. I was like, I'm going to only do 2, and then they're going to lose everything from there on out.
All right. So we have the 25 seed and the 40 seed. I'm saying the seeding first so I can like mentally click the right ones, but it is win 5 versus win 43. Win 5, a green jersey with gold shamrocks on the trimming
similar
of the
to
arms,
the
and the
retro
neck.
Timberwolves design.
This is my
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
and then
a
normal green jersey with yellow trim and a big white clover in the middle. But yeah, here we go. Sam obviously thinks
these are 2 of my favorites.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
First round.
I'm a sucker for the old St. Patrick's Day jerseys. Those were always my favorite. And I think the shamrocks around the trim is actually a step up from what they used to do. Like this is the peak version of that jersey to me. But I also like the gold trim on the other one. But I just have this might be my favorite jersey in the whole one with the shamrock trim.
Damn.
The St. Patrick's Day. That just does it for me. I love that.
All right.
So is this your vote? Win 5?
That's my vote. Yeah.
All right.
And I love the other one too. I'm so mad.
I feel like Ray Allen looked good in that jersey, the 41 right there, the other one. I think Ray Allen would look great in that because it's got some of that old school Sonics colors. I'm pretty sure the last time I did this with you guys, if I made a note that if it was had any relation to the Seattle Sonics, I would like it.
Yeah.
So there's that going on. The other one though is really excellent. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. But again, the other one is great vibes.
All right. So 2 votes for win 5. Pete, would you agree with that, or are you going to vote for the other one?
I think I was probably going to vote for the other one. I think, again, this is just me like looking back on the old jerseys and nitpicking myself. Is I don't know if I love the border of the text having a jersey colored outline, having it be white jersey color and then the solid color. I don't love that. I think it adds. I think it's too much and detracts from like the clovers being the center point of the jersey, but it is a very clean jersey. I do very much like that. I do want the Celtics to have a clover cuffed jersey a la the old school Timberwolves. So I'm very happy being upstaged on this one.
Gotcha. Okay, good. Okay, win 5
playoff matchups where like everyone's like, this is the series. This is the one everyone wants to watch. These 2 teams this is the finals. Except for the first round.
Oh,
37
man.
and 28.
I already know where I'm going.
This is an easy one.
Yeah.
Win 26 and win
16.
Right there.
Win 16.
Yeah,
Win
second
16.
one.
Get the other one off my screen.
Pinstripes, got the yellow. Fire.
This is out. Get it out.
All right, I'm going to close win 26. It's getting completely ditched. We have green jersey, yellow pinstripes, yellow cursive lettering. So the clean sweep here. I think this was a unanimous decision.
This one I designed 16. A long time ago, and it's based off of a cap that I found. It was a pinstripe hat that had that exact. That's the script, and I took the script from the hat. And it was a Celtics hat that I found that was green with the yellow pinstripes and said Celtics in that font. And I was like, I'm gonna make that a jersey.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just gives me Orlando Magic vibes. I'm way into it.
Oh, it's so
all about it.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we have win 10 and win 3, 21 and 44 here. Let's take a look. 21, scrolling way too far up. 21.
Oh, yeah.
It's Evan's
favorite.
about
to make a hard decision here.
All right, so we have win 10 and win 3. Win 3 being a plain white jersey with a clover with yellow outline. Win 10 being Evan's favorite, the all yellow jersey with Celtics normal font. Evan, I'm gonna let you lead since I think I know your pick.
No, I mean I don't have to go. You guys know this is one of my favorites when we originally did it. I love this jersey. It's just like I don't know. It's got a way different feel. It's a little more vibrant than most Celtics jerseys are going to be, which is kind of why I like it. Like the classic green, which is kind of a dark color. The white is a classic. This is like a little very stark in terms of its contrast to the other two, which is why I'm into it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I like this one a lot because
here we go.
I'm a sucker for the classic design. You know me, Jack. I hate when they don't wear the right jerseys in the right place. Very upsetting tonight to see the home whites on the road. And then that one is just, it's classic enough, but also different enough to make it worth being an alternate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the the Clover jersey. I think I did it better in other jerseys. That same kind of idea where it's just the Clover. And just the solid yellow jersey. Again, I want the Celtics to include other colored jerseys other than just different shades of green and black. So
Yep.
I believe Evan last time I think you told us how something along the lines of yellow is like the most underappreciated color and people need to.
Well, yellow was the biggest color. Like was the fashion color this fall.
Okay,
it's a gorgeous jersey.
Why we have
color.
you? This is why I knew you'd be perfect for this because the fashion insight is elite.
Apparently, green is the I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that because I don't really know it yet. But like green was one of the most popular colors coming up for like fall. So
there you go, Pete. There's some inspo.
Very counterintuitive as we approach fall.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So we have.
I just booked fall, so that's the only reason why I know.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. All right. So we have the 20 seed, 45 seed, win 1 and win 21. We have the OG first jersey. First one of the season with the diamonds on the side and the Celtics cursive going up against the Red Sox jersey. I'm interested to see how the theme jerseys do, especially with the other teams. But what are we thinking here?
Can we swear on this podcast?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We're going with win 1 because fuck John Henry.
Yes.
Okay.
Click back. Go back to the Red Sox jersey and scroll down. Scroll down. Fuck John Henry.
All right.
So
amazing. Okay. I love it.
Absolutely.
Also, fuck John Henry. All right. So win 1. It's
win 1.
Yep.
Amazing. Red Sox jersey is no more.
Literally hate that guy.
Yep. All right. There we go. So we have the 29 seed and the 36 seed. 29 is win 12 and 36 is the Horford special edition jersey.
Oh man.
I remember you had it for win 42.
This is tough.
But it was Smart's return game, so he went with Versace instead. So we have the Al Horford Dominican Republic jersey, and then also the what'd you call it, Cold 45 jersey with the white and the font. Jersey. So yeah, tough one here. Both clean.
Jersey.
I don't know if that font just made me think of Colt 45, and I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna ride with it.
That's a tough one here. I really like.
Sam and Jack, have you guys had a Colt 45?
I have not. I don't.
Oh
drink.
My goodness,
guys.
Young children.
My God.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Monkey before? Come on now.
Yeah, you got to have duct tapes on your hand.
Yeah, with 40 hands.
Yeah, it's the only way to imbibe a Colt 45.
No one needs to gain the experience.
Yeah, no one does it for fun.
No, exactly. No one does it for fun. I'm gonna go with Al Horford.
Okay. Evan, Sam, any
Actually, the other one again?
Debates here? Yeah, here we go. He's a Colt.
Yeah, no, it's a lock on the Horford for me.
I agree.
Sam, would you go with that too? Okay.
I really like the other one replacing the home whites too much. I can't have that.
Sam is a purist.
It's fair.
An absolute purist. All right, 36 here is the Horford one. We're gonna have to go to the other side of the bracket now to get the other.
Do we have any major upsets on that left side?
Ooh, that's a good question.
This was sort of like the entry. Like this was the first 4.
This is the play-in.
The March Madness bracket.
Okay. I guess now we get
Lakers
the
are in this one.
33 Maybe. Took down 32. Win 2, 41 took down the 24 seed.
That's pretty good.
There you go. That's a pretty big step. 40 took down the 25 seed, so that's 2 in a row. 40.
It's because the early ones, the early jerseys just don't have the likes that And we talked about it. This is why you put the money on those.
Yeah. The degenerates
exactly.
they're having a ball at the sports book.
37-28, and then another pretty.
All right, the next round is going to be where the real upsets.
Actually,
that's right.
Mostly upsets there. Yeah, mostly upsets, quote unquote.
Right, balance this bracket.
All right, win 6 and win 41, 30 and 35 seeds. Let's take a look here. 30 and 35 here. Win 6 versus win 41.
This is a tough one.
Similar-ish jerseys in the sense that they're both green. Cursive lettering on each. One with the shades of green as sort of drop shadowing under the Celtics letters, and the other one with the white sides with the clovers down the sides.
The sixth win. That's my play on the the Mavs this year statement jerseys with the shaded greens. I think is just gorgeous.
I like those.
This was my play on that, was having a similar kind of drop shadow.
Really nice. Greens. It's really nice. I think this is probably the most underrated jersey. I really like the drop shadow. I'm a fan.
That one, it does look really good.
Versus the Celtics with the clovers down the side.
I bet you the shorts for this one would be the best.
For the
I would buy a pair of these shorts with the white trim.
Yeah,
this one's my favorite. I like the yellow, and I like
the Shamrock. Sam, a vote for 41 here from Sam.
Yes.
Okay, yep. Pete and Evan, are we swinging it here, or one of you guys gonna vote for 41 as well?
No, I'm on the other one. I keep picturing Rob Williams in that jersey. I'm like, it looks good.
It does. Clean.
I'm like that's fine.
So
that'll work.
Pete is the deciding vote here. Win 6 or win 41.
Shit.
I'm on.
I think I'm gonna go 6. If I love 41, I love the shamrocks down the side, and I was really pleased at how that turned out and looked. And I think it was against any other tier of its, of that. Yeah. Yep.
Amazing.
6. Give me 6. Give me the retros.
There we go. Slight upset there. 35 taking down the 30 seed. Win 6. Let's close these out. Next, we have 43rd seed and the 22nd seed. Wins 22 and 34. So 22 and 43.
34 is winning. I'm telling you that much.
22 and 43 here. Win 22 and win 34. 34 is the yellow with the Boston across the chest. And win 22 is the statement jersey of old with the different trim. What are we thinking here? Is Pete correct? Is 34 winning?
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yep. 34 takes it. Very simple. Clean around there. So 34. All right. Win 34 takes it. Easy. And next we have 27 and 38. So 27th seed is the Patriots jersey, and 38 is a clean Celtics green jersey with the shamrocks on the side. Yeah, here we go. It's weird to say this. I can picture this being an old school Celtics jersey, even though it wasn't. I could picture Larry wearing this jersey.
It's based off the warm ups from that.
Yeah, I was
okay.
Yeah,
if you scroll down, I tweeted a picture of the warm ups. Yeah. So you are spot on in your times.
Look at me. Subconscious. All right, that versus the patch. Yeah. Okay. Come on. That's unnecessary. Sam and I have we had a box.
It's been retired
that we went through, and it's guess the player, right? So I'll pull an example. You get 5 points if you get it on the first one. So here is name to the NBA All-Star game from 2006 to 2010. That's your first clue, and then you can get 5 points if you get it on that one. You can get 4 points on the next one.
Is that
Sam,
IT?
No, it's not. These can be any Celtics. So Tristan Thompson was one of the cards. Put it that way. So they're anything. So
this one's Phillips, I believe. Sorry to follow.
Yeah, no, it is. It is Chauncey Billups. Sam cleaned house. He kicked my ass on the cards. So, but yes, we went through the box. But anyways, Patriots jersey versus the warm-ups inspired Celtics jerseys with the green with the clovers. What are we thinking here, fellas?
I lean warm-up. To
that's going to go far in my book.
Yeah.
Okay. Early favorites here.
I have no idea. No idea what year we're in when I'm thinking that IT played in 2010.
That's all right.
I'm sure that seems right for 2023.
39 and 26 seeds. 39 seed and the 26 seed. So win 32 versus win 39. 39 the random with the purple white pinstripes and the light blue Celtics across the chest, and win 32 being the all black jersey with the sort of faded in number green and the trimming. I have a feeling I know which one's gonna win, but let's take a look here. What are we thinking?
I like this black one. I think it's a better version of what they have now. I think the gradient makes it look like it's almost like they're on fire.
Yep.
Okay.
Gradient jersey for me.
Yeah. Evan, same.
Yeah. I mean, I like that. It came out nice.
I do like the purple.
Yeah, that was. It took me so long to make it not look like a Lakers jersey.
That's all I see is the Lakers
looks like
still.
See, it looks like Hornets
because it still has
sorry,
there's like two colors that go well with purple, and it is gold and light blue.
Yeah,
I guess you could do red, but then it's a Raptors jersey.
Yeah. I see Hornets here.
Yeah, I get Hornets vibes.
Yeah,
it's like I like it though. It is a nice jersey. So win 32 takes the cake here. Let's see, win 32. That was not an upset. It was chalk right there. But all right, 23 versus 42 next. 23 is win 27, and then 42, right? 42 is the 42nd seed. So win 27 versus win 7. Win 7 being the green Celtics with the clover pinstripes, and win 27
that I hate. This is the one jersey I cannot stand.
Pete is not a fan. So I
know what I was trying to do, and I executed it terribly.
What were you trying to do? What was the goal?
I was trying to do there's the old school Magic jerseys that have the pinstripe is like the stars.
Okay,
and that's what I was trying to do with clovers, but it just doesn't. The stars, and they have this on the side of their statement jerseys now. Like the stars very nicely sync up so that they kind of build a nice pattern. No, not with the clovers. Looks awful.
I see. All right, so I mean, is it, anybody voting for the clover pinstripes, or is it a?
No, I like that black font. Sweet.
Yeah, I really like this too. I really like this. All right, win 27 takes it. Let's see here. Win 27 advances to the next round. And last of the first four, as I'm dubbing it, 31 versus 30. What is it? 31
34.
31 and 34 here. Win 11, the Zaken Bridge versus win 31. As I think of it, is the Pacers jersey with the clover in the middle of the number. So what are we thinking here? I'm a sucker for the Zaken Bridge jersey. I don't have a vote, but I'm gonna put out the feelers there. I love the Zaken Bridge jersey.
I'll punch a home for you. I like that one.
Yeah,
I think I like that they honor the architecture, especially
right
by the garden.
Bridge. Love it.
Yeah, and the stripes are okay. The stripes make it work. So.
I worked a long time on those stripes. I at first just had the diagonal ones, and then the chest felt really empty. So I also did vertical ones and had them bleed into each other. So yeah, Zaken.
I like it. It makes sense. Yeah. So two Zaken Bridge. Evan, were you going to vote for this one, or were you Zaken as well?
No, I like that one though. I'm not saying I don't like.
I do too.
Yep.
Zaken Bridge takes the cake. Win 11. An early doors one there.
The culture, you know what I mean?
Of course. Win 11. There we go. And we are finally into the actual bracket without.
Right.
So we're into it here. So let's start with top right again, which means we are going to go to the 1 seed. My favorite. I know it's cliche because it's the 1 seed, but it is the T jersey, and which poor fool has to go up against the T jersey here?
Win number 9.
Win number 9, which is number 33. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. 33, win 9, which is the plain black.
This is not even a question.
Yeah, I don't even feel bad sacrificing this one.
The T1.
All right.
Easy money.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go in the T jersey. I feel like it'll take a lot to dethrone the T jersey. I can't express how much I love the T jersey. I bought one, obviously. I mean, it's phenomenal.
Yep.
It is wild. We've done 3 drops now, and every time it has outsold every other jersey
It's so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a winner.
It's wild.
I feel like you can wear it with a lot of stuff because all the colors.
Yeah.
I mean, Evan's the expert, but
I mean that's why we have Evan here. Evan, what would you pair with this jersey?
You can do a lot of stuff. I mean, the fact you have blue for jeans, tan for khakis, and green for if you want to go olive anything. It makes life super easy. You can wear black with lettering. It's from versatility standpoint, that is a super excellent piece just because the colors in are all basic things that dudes wear for pants.
I like that.
So,
yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
It was perfectly executed. It's so good. I love this jersey so much. All right. That's gonna go far, obviously. 17 and 16th seeds here, right in the middle of it all. Ooh. 17 and 16.
No.
This is a big matchup in the first round. You have the Boston Strong for win 13 and the Versace jersey.
I hate this. I don't want to vote for this.
This is pain.
This is bullshit.
This is a tough one. These are. It's the luck of the draw.
Come on.
The likes are too close together.
Well, here's the problem. They got to go against the T jersey next, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh,
this is the loaded section of the bracket. This is Kentucky and Duke playing in the first round. It is.
I have to go with the Versace robe jersey. That is so slick. I'm so mad I didn't think of that. That's awesome.
It's phenomenal.
I agree. Mark is my favorite player, so I have to back it.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of hilarious if they made a jersey just for him.
That would be good. That's so tough. I can't believe that happened.
Damn. That is crazy.
That's brutal.
I know.
Was your vote
voted? My vote was Marathon.
Okay.
I'm a sucker for non-traditional Celtics colors and
I'm with you on that. But like you just put it up against like my favorite.
It's
random
the Versace one turned out.
I feel like the Popeyes worker.
That's so sick. If they came out with those on, that would be ill.
Yeah. I haven't looked at any of these matchups
in that game, right? If he wears that jersey, he's dropping.
A million.
Marcus is dropping a quadruple double.
Yeah,
and he's getting 10 steals.
All right, we have 9 seed, which is win 33, Larry, and then the 41 seed, which is win 2, which is the Celtics eye. Lucky is the eye. So we have Larry Legend tribute jersey. What's on the side here?
Accolades.
Okay. Perfect. So Larry with the accolades. You have the Larry signature down here. Phenomenal. Larry it's Larry Bird as the eye in Celtics
versus Lucky as the eye
in Celtics. So
this is a good matchup. Everyone's they got the same strengths.
Yeah,
same qualities.
Yes. I thought you were talking about Lucky and Larry for a second. I was like, I don't know what Lucky and Larry Bird have in common, but sure.
They're both the eye.
Yes.
Duh.
All right. What do we think? Come on, fuck you.
I'll start. I'll go win 2. I'll go with Lucky as the eye.
Ooh, okay. All right. One vote for Lucky.
Eileen Larry. I think I'm a sucker for the home whites always, but I'm also a sucker for Larry Bird. So
yeah, I know I have no chance now because there's no way
Sam loves the home whites.
I lean that way, and that kind of oversold me on it because I'm like, wow, like if they wear that, like it's really not going to bother me.
So Sam, are you going Larry Bird?
It's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Win 33 takes it.
That would be
third time outvoted.
That would fly off the shelves as a collector's item. If they sold that just as his number.
They should sell 33 of them. They should make and sell 33 of the jerseys.
That's how you
control
just make people spend ungodly amounts of money.
Yeah. And sell for so much money. All right. 8 seed and 40 seed here. 8 seed being win 24, Christmas edition. And I'm losing my mind again. 40 seed is win 5. It is plain green Celtics with the trim. So Christmas edition jersey versus the yes, this made it through. Yes, the gold trim Shamrock. Yes. All right. So Christmas versus Shamrock trims Timberwolves-esque jersey. What are we thinking? We're getting to the tough matchups here now. We're in the bracket.
I think that's one of the best Christmas jerseys I've ever seen in my life.
I agree. I think they should wear that every Christmas.
Yes.
That's
yes.
Excellent.
This is Christmas versus St. Patrick's Day, essentially.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I mean, I have to go with this one. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love the trim.
I'll make it an easy decision. I'll go with that one too. I'll go with the Shamrock trim.
Yes. Really, Christmas is out. Evan, was your vote for going to be for Christmas?
I think that's just a great jersey, so I want to give it some respect. But
I agree.
The other one again.
I really love this Christmas jersey, but
it's great.
Okay, win 5.
Me as a notorious Christmas hater is just I'm so happy.
Sam hates Christmas. Sam despises the holiday.
The side pattern on that Christmas jersey is actually a font that I found.
Really?
So you can type stitching and then that one. That's when I found that font. I was like, oh well, this is easy.
Easy.
I don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have win 16 green jersey with gold pinstripes and the cursive-esque Celtics yellow font versus the Bruins jersey.
Oh man,
tough ones, heavy.
The Bruins what turned out super clean, but I like I said earlier, I am amazed at how it is such a high seed and how many people love.
Yeah, this was what overall was this? What seed was this?
It's like the 5th seed, I thought.
It was the 5th seed. Yeah, this is the 5th seed in the whole tourney.
That's crazy to me because that one is
nuts. It is one of 5 jerseys over 5K likes. Bruins jersey right here.
I mean, I think I would go against the Bruins jersey. I would go with the pinstripe script.
I agree. I'm a sucker for the pinstripes too.
Yes.
I think they're kind of overdue for a pinstripe jersey.
They are.
One hell of a story here.
Massive upset. This is St. Peter's and
St. Pete's
dog eater.
Give that jersey a mustache.
Wow, win 16. That is a 37 seed taking down the 5 seed here. Incredible. What an upset. This is what March Madness is all about. What a way to kick off March. All right, 21 versus 12.
Alienated every Bruins fan.
Bruins fans are unsubscribing by the way.
They just slammed their laptop shut.
21 versus 12. 21 and then 12. So it is win 30.
Easy win. I'm sorry, Evan. I'm sorry, Evan.
Evan's so upset.
This is gonna come down to me, and I'm not ready for it.
No, it's not going to because it's this Geno time jersey.
Yeah,
Geno time. This Geno time jersey.
This is
probably the greatest thing I've ever created.
It's gonna be it's gonna be Geno time versus the T jersey,
and it's gonna be the most impossible decision.
They're on the same side of the bracket too. It's tough.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I'm just calling.
Yeah, that's 100% what's gonna happen.
Early Elam for the yellow. But Geno time is just phenomenal. 37th win of the season advances.
That's tough.
Amazing. Win 37. Yeah, exactly. Win 37. All right, we have win 4 and win 1 facing off 13 and 45. Two very early jerseys, so 13 and 45. Well, the Cinderella story.
Oh man, this is tough.
I have a bad feeling the Cinderella story of win 1 will come to an end very quickly. But what are we thinking here?
My vote's win 4.
I like the black one. I think that's a cool take on the black jersey.
Yeah, just the shadow of Lucky.
The silhouette.
Yeah,
it is great. All right, win 4, quick and easy. There we go. And
another one I wish that I could actually manufacture, but unfortunately can't really get rid of Lucky. kind of an important piece of that jersey.
Just like make them like a little shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Dwarf Lucky.
Yep.
Tough one here. All right, we have the water tank jersey win 30 versus the Al Horford special edition coming in here. What do we think? Pete shaking his head.
It's an easy one for me.
The water tank is just long overdue. They got to put that out there.
Yeah.
That is like almost as iconic as the bridge.
Yeah.
Clean sweep for the water tank.
Yeah.
Clean sweep for the water tank. Sorry, Al Horford. Water tank does
another highly versatile jersey to wear.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. All the colors. All right.
You guys are
Second
learning.
side.
Yes.
Second side. The third seed. Win 8. Boston Globe jersey versus 35 win 6. So 35th seed win 6 is the shadow. Drop shadow jersey. I assume this is going to be a Boston Globe jersey here.
Yeah.
Boston Globe jersey. Another iconic one. Foreshadowing a potential T versus Boston Globe matchup in the final two. Could be there. Different sides of the bracket. All I'm saying.
This one having number 12 on it might take some points off after the last month.
This is back before
I was
strays. Yeah, before I was switching it on to the number of win.
All right, win 8. The third seed advances. So 19 and 14. This is probably going to be another good one because they're so close together. 19 and 14, which is win 18 and win 14. It is a cream jersey with Celtics cursive font and the green Celtics jersey with the clovers in the back.
These are top 5 might be too close, but easily top 10 jerseys for me.
Very good jerseys. Two facing off. This is like the Boston Strong and Versace jersey playing in last round. What do we got here? It's a tough one.
I'm big on the cream one, even though I think we talked about this last time briefly. They cannot wear these because of the digital ads. Yeah. The cream is too close to the court.
Oh, I didn't think
but
of that. Yes.
I've long been in the market for a cream colored Celtics jersey.
Okay. So that's one vote for the cream. Evan and Pete, you're going to decide here.
I like the other one. I like this one.
Pete. Pete did not want to have to decide.
I like this one a lot. I like that. It's just a little. I don't know. It's subtle with like the shamrocks are subtle, but the lettering really pops. Mm-hmm. It's like almost neon. It kind of reminds me of a Baylor jersey for some reason.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep. Or like an Oregon Ducks jersey, something that they would wear. I'm into this. This is good.
All right, show me the cream again.
Oh, man. Yes. Here's the cream jersey for you.
All right,
Cream versus
Pete is on the hot seat.
This is the hot seat. I'm gonna go cream. I'm gonna go cream.
Cream jerseys. Take
like
it.
Cream one.
All right.
Yeah,
So that's
I
win
love
14.
that was my the shamrock pattern is my Hawaiian shirt ode.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm,
I didn't catch that.
That's
I
what
like
it
that.
was. Yeah, and but that cream one is just gorgeous.
All right, we have 11 versus 22 here. Win 40, City of Champions versus win 34. City Champs jersey here versus the yellow with the Boston across. I really like this yellow one, but I'm curious to see what you guys decide here. What are we thinking?
Does the other one take on like Hoosiers? Look, reminds me of Hoosiers.
This one actually, it was a take on. It's like just an inspo of the super old school jerseys that they had, and just like a really classic like expanded Boston font. And actually, it will be dropped in some form, in some matter, in the coming weeks.
Tease.
So exclusive take. Content. All right, this versus City of Champs here though. Good jersey, another clean jersey. I like this one.
Yeah,
the colors are good.
Think?
The subtleness of each team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This reminds me of not to bring up bad memories, but this reminds me of the City of Brotherly Love jersey, but better.
I tried to like not have it be that, but
this is much better than theirs. That's
Sixers
jersey. I'm sorry. Sixers one is not good. I don't like it. This one
I don't like the jersey.
I love the
court.
concept of it. I love the concept of it. Like the script and the city of, and like there were all the pieces were there. They just didn't do it. They didn't execute it perfectly.
They did it bad.
They did it not well.
City in second place.
Yeah. But what are we thinking here? Yellow jersey.
I'm gonna vote 34. Win 34.
Okay.
Me too.
Has a special place in my heart.
Okay. Evan, were you going with the yellow as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Win 34 here takes the cake. Was that an upset? It was an upset. Taking down the 11 seed.
All right.
22 in here. All right. 6 seed versus 38. Another high seed here. Win 35 versus
the green line.
38. Let's see. We have the warm-up green line jersey versus the old school warm-ups here.
All right. I'm going to say a flaming hot take here.
Yes.
I like the green line. Don't quite understand. Like, I was surprised at how well it was received. I'm voting the warm-ups.
Yeah,
okay.
I like the warm-ups too.
Yeah,
wow. I was surprised at how many people were here for the greet for it.
So. What an upset! That is the 6 seed going down to the 38 seed here. Incredible.
That was a sweep too.
Yeah, this is why we play though. This is why we play the game. You love to see it. All right, 7 versus 26. I love the high seeded ones because you have a great chance for upsets here. 7 seed versus 26. Win 32. 2 similar jerseys in color scheme. 23 versus 32 here. Both all black jerseys with green trim. One having a clover in the middle with the drop shadow green, and one having the fade in, as Sam described as fire earlier. Tough one here.
I lean fire. I like it.
Ooh,
makes me feel warm.
I think.
I have a clear winner, but I want to see if I'm going to be voted out.
No, so I do like the other one. I like this one better.
This one? Yeah, all right, Sam voted out.
Yeah.
Win 23.
I think they're both cool.
7 seed advances when 23 goes on. So 23 and 10 here. Let's take a look. So 10 is win 15. It is the gold lucky in the middle, and then 23 is win 27. It is the green jersey with the black cursive font and the gold. So here we go. Will we have an upset, or will lucky in the middle move on? What are we thinking here?
Oh man, these are both right up my alley. I love the gold. Man, I like the lucky one just because it's different. They don't really have any with just the logo.
Okay, 1 vote for lucky. Evan, Pete, you gonna swing it here, or is lucky gonna move on through?
I don't know. This is tough because they're the same base color, so it's just like, what do I like better? Do I like the script font with the 1 stripe down the side, classic Pete, or do I like the simplicity of the logo? I think I like the simplicity of the logo.
All right.
I got voted out.
I was gonna go for the simple one-sided clover.
Again, that's another one that I was amazed at the reception of that one.
Wow, the gold lucky one, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think but I've done many jerseys in my past where I have that are like simple and clean, and people be like, "This is boring." And I was like, "All right," but that was not the reception on that one.
We have the 15th and the 18th seed going on here. Win 38 with the sort of parquet diagonal background here versus win 44 white jersey with the pretty normal scripted font, just a clean jersey. I know Sam's probably going to go vote for the white jersey here.
I like this one. Yeah, I'm a sucker.
Yes.
This is just to prove that the Rockets statement jersey or city jersey or throwback jersey or whatever the jersey that they have is actually a Celtics jersey. And
yes,
it is a Celtics jersey.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So is this a 44? Vote through here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's it against it again?
The parquet diagonal.
I'm gonna get voted out. I'll go with the parquet.
Parquet, but vote it out. So Evan, you were going with the white one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Win 44 advances here. All right. Win 44 is the 18th seed. And last one of this first round, 2 seed. Ooh. Win 25, which is Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
man.
Versus 34.
This better not be going up against anything good.
Jacob.
Oh my God.
Don't even bother.
Dunkin' wins.
It's
I like the Dunkin' one. It's different.
Poor
you got the
Dunkin'
Dunkin' shoes you can get with that too.
Dunkin' so good. I loved the adaptation you made to it as well.
Thank you.
That one, put it out there. The BSTM.
Yeah, we phenomenal. That one was a big process.
Really good. No, really good. All right. Duncan advances. Sorry, Zakem Bridge, and we are down to how many is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The Elite 8.
No, 16.
No,
Sweet 16 here. Sweet 16.
No, right. Sam. We're nowhere near. We're halfway through.
Come on now. Thank you guys for taking the time on a what day is it? Monday night.
Monday.
To go over some jerseys.
I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. We already know what's gonna win that one, so we don't.
Basically, this is just seeing what will the team jersey eliminate.
Happen, which is really
I think it's the Shamrocks.
Oh yeah, it is. No, it is.
It
is Versace.
Crime.
Oh, Versace. I mean,
but it has to be. It has to be the T jersey. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, Rob.
It's in pain.
Oh, man, the 1 seed is just it's a killer this tournament. It's tough.
That's tough.
It's a wagon. All right. Let's see.
This is good though. This is good because what people are going to do is now, and this is a plug, everyone, go to my Twitter and run up the likes on certain jerseys. So when we do the end of the year bracket, we get different mismatches so that you don't have to have Versace go through all this. This is
good point.
Now you guys can start playing the game so that at the end of the year bracket, you don't have these same matchups.
Now, if the Celtics had won tonight, I put win 45 in the middle, right? Because you don't know how many likes he's going to get. So the matchups would have been completely different.
Would have been totally different.
Mm-hmm.
So Celtics ruined something we'll never know.
Killed Versace.
Okay, we have Sam's favorite, the St. Patrick's Day jersey going up against Larry Legend. I have a feeling I know what's going to win, but I'm curious here. What are we thinking? Larry Legend versus the Shamrocks St. Patrick's.
I'm spoken for. I'm a big fan of the Timberwolves.
St. Patty's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right,
Evan also going there.
Yep.
St. Patty's Day goes through.
This is a matchup I don't have a real strong opinion on. So I'll ride with the
win 5. The 40 seed is now in the Elite 8.
That's a heater. That was just improperly seeded by the
until it goes up again't the MPTA.
Yeah,
so.
Great run.
It's gonna get run over by a train.
Y'all did
quite
good.
literally gonna get run over by a train.
What a joke. All right, 12 seed, 37. Let's get 37. Win 16 out here. And the 12 seed win 37. All right.
Man.
This is actually kind of getting fire.
That was nice.
It was nice
on. You know you, but you're going up against Gino.
This is a devastating round.
It's got to be Gino though, right?
Gone in the same round.
We are on a journey that Gino Time and the T jersey are going to meet on this side of the bracket in the Final Four, and it's going to happen.
Last time,
I'm going to put an asterisk on this, and I'm going to vote the other one, the pinstripes.
No,
just to show it love.
I'm just a sucker for the pinstripes.
I would like to also put an asterisk there, but don't count my vote. Because Gino wins, but I also
suddenly upset the Gino.
I love you pinstripe jersey.
Gino Time is going through. Win 37 to 12 seed. Am I in the wrong place now?
Oh, you got 30. You have seed 37, and you also have win 37.
Okay, yes. So 12 seed is Gino Time. Right. Yes, my brain just completely scrambled. All right,
Understand.
Geno time does go through. All right, so we have 4 and 13 now. I'm double checking everything because I feel like a fool. 4 and 13. Water tank jersey versus the silhouette Lucky on the front of the black jersey.
Also tough.
I see Pete shaking his head. Pete, is this an easy decision for you?
Yeah, it's the tank.
Yeah.
Water
It's the
tank there
for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evan, you go water tank as well?
Yeah.
All right, Sam is
I
irrelevant
like
here.
colors.
Water tank goes through. Win 30. All right, this bottom bracket here is setting up to be pretty fire.
I think that water
Elite
tank
here.
one is a better version of like what Brooklyn has when they like try and sneak the colors under their jerseys.
Mhm.
Because it just doesn't make sense when
weird-ass-
you're there.
Yeah, I know the jersey you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Boston
Globe?
Globe jersey versus the cream here. Boston Globe versus the
man.
cream jersey. Tough one here, but I mean, come on. I think it's
I'm gonna burn Twitter to the ground. I'm going with the cream.
I also am going with cream.
Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
I'm sorry.
Evan, I wish
take
I
the
had a
sting
vote.
off. I'm pretty sure John Henry has a hand in the glove.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could
Okay.
make a John Henry joke again. So there you
Yeah.
go.
Amazing. Wow. So the Globe jersey's gone.
False.
Is what we're saying here.
I like that cream color, man. It's
so gorgeous.
fire.
Evan's face was the same as mine when that happened. Evan just, okay. Wow. I mean, I can say I didn't expect that. I was ready to just put it through.
That
even
might be
voting,
like
but-
the first like actual upset.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think the masses would be displeased, but 3 votes. All right, 22 versus 38 here. 22 being win 34, and 38. Yes, 38 being win 28. And we have win 24, the yellow with the Boston across the chest versus the warm-up jersey 28 here. Tough one. Tough matchup here.
I know what I'm doing. I'm going the warm-ups.
Warm-ups for Evan.
I'm going gold 34.
Gold. Sam decides. Sam is stressing.
I'm gonna go with the warm ups. I like
Warm-ups,
it. I like the
Kansas.
shamrocks on the side. I think it's a different design. It's cool.
There we go.
That
Sorry.
next is going to be real interesting.
RIP
Win
gold.
28 goes through. This side of the other side of the bracket is like chalk, Geno time, T jersey, heaters. This one is
This is the Mickey Mouse bubble bracket.
Yeah, this is
LeBron's one. You have a LeBron jersey.
Yep.
All right. We have 2 interesting jerseys here. The Clover in the middle with the drop shadow, win 23, and win 15. Lucky in the middle with the gold.
This is the
silhouette.
logo round.
Yeah, logo.
This is the logo round. What are we thinking here, though?
I'm going Lucky.
Thinking. Lucky, 1 vote for Lucky. We're gonna swing it, Pete and Evan, or is it Lucky going through?
I'll go lucky.
All right.
Lucky going through. All right, you guys were both really
I know
still
I
there for a
talked shit
second.
about lucky last round, but I'll give it its credit.
Lucky's
Y'all were
had a
both-
short memory.
You guys were so deep in thought there for a second. I really thought my internet shit itself and everything just like was frozen. I had a brief moment of panic. All right, the 2 seed, Dunkin' Donuts jersey.
Yeah, who's it face? Who are we
Will
saying?
Dunkin'
Who's it
Donuts be
knocking out?
eliminating? Who's saying goodbye? It is this clean
yeah,
white
see you
jersey.
later.
Totally fine. No
is Dunkin'
tears
Donuts.
spilled.
See ya,
Dunkin'
Houston
Donuts
Rockets.
makes it through.
Jeez.
Yeah, Houston Rockets.
You can put
All right.
Duncan's in the finals at this
Yeah.
point.
What did we
Ooh.
just vote in next to that?
Oh God, I'm not sure. We'll get to it. Elite
right.
8. We're in
All
the
right,
Elite
Elite
8.
Eight.
This is we're getting down to it after an hour. After an hour. 30
This is
minutes
what
of the
the people
hour.
came
Just
for.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. 30 minutes of the hour was just me reading the jerseys. So
It was
All right.
important context.
Yep. The audio podcast is gonna love it.
this is. I mean, let's just pay homage to the fact that a 40 seed made it this far. This is St.
And this is
Patrick's.
where it
That's-
ends.
This-
Right,
this
Yeah,
is
get
fun,
out of
man.
here. Get out of here. We
Where
don't
it
even need to bring it
Can we
up.
play?
WTA.
Can we play taps?
Yeah, that's done.
And that's where it ends.
Yep. Goodbye.
R.I.P.
Run.
T jersey
Yep.
going through though. Pretty clean. Sam is deeply upset, but it has to be done.
Hey, I have it right there. So
All right, 4 versus 12, win 30, water tank versus Geno time. Heaters.
I mean,
this is a juggernaut round.
Heaters.
This is brutal.
2 very creative, 2 elite jerseys. What are we going with?
My vote's Gino.
Geno, Sam, Evan. Are we gonna swing it, or are we going Geno time
No.
here?
The Geno time, it has to come down to Geno time versus the NBPA.
Yeah, I'll
Geno
go Geno
time.
time.
Yeah,
I just think
alright.
it has too much meaning.
I
Phenomenal.
would buy the
Both
Geno
advanced to the
time
Final
jersey
Four.
first.
I would
You
love
put
to
them
see what
next to each other,
KG
I'd
thinks
buy
of
the
that.
Geno- I would
It's-
buy the Geno time.
Also, that one is also that one's getting dropped because I need to own that jersey.
It's clean. It is amazing. I need to own it as well. All right. This is the weirdest section of the bracket. Boston Globe going out in the Sweet 16, 19-38, win 14, 19, and 38, win 28. We have the cream jersey versus the warm-ups jersey.
This is a heartbreaking one for me.
Sam, do you know your vote?
Which one of these is going to get bested by Duncan? I'm going to take the cream because if you're going to have coffee and cream with it.
We're going all the way.
I'm upset. I love the
Goodbye warm-ups. I'm amazed warm-ups made it this far.
I wish I voted instead of Sam because this would be a completely different bracket. The cream jersey, the
cream jersey is a heater.
Sam and I are just on the same page, and that's
crazy.
I like that.
I can't believe that starter
Final four
made it that far though. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing. Final four for the creams. All right, 2 seed versus 10 seed.
Duncan won.
Basically, who will Duncan be eliminating? Duncan will be eliminating the lucky.
Not even
outline.
Close.
Not even close. This is like an embarrassing. They put their bench on the court in like the middle of the third quarter.
All right, the final four. I'm gonna get all of the final four up here. This is the moment. All right, the T jersey. These are the top 4 Pete Rogers jerseys with Pete Rogers on the panel. So we have this is it here. 1 seed makes it to the Final Four, the T jersey. The 12 seed, Geno Time jersey, makes it to the Final Four. By beating all odds, the 19 seeded cream jersey.
Hell yes.
Make it to the Final Four.
Love it.
And then the 2 seeded Dunkin' Donuts jersey make it to the Final Four. So you have 1 seed, 2 seed, 12 seed, 19 seed making it in here. First decision we're gonna have to make is the T jersey versus the Geno Time jersey.
Is that the one we have to make first?
Okay, fine.
Build some
Duncan versus Cream.
Yeah.
Duncan versus Cream.
I salute
fellas.
Cream
Come on.
making it. I salute Cream making it this far.
I was absolutely terrified that you two were gonna be on the same page.
We just turned on Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm gonna throw my body in front of the train on that one. That would have been like, no.
We can't do
that.
Same jersey, but we gotta
be respectable here.
The 2-seeded Duncan jersey advances now. Arguably the toughest decision, one of the toughest decisions of the tournament so far. Geno Time versus the T jersey. I mean, I'll put it this way. I wish I was making decisions earlier. I don't want to have to make this decision now. Fellas,
does anybody have an argument for Geno Time?
I have my vote.
I think the white on the T jersey looks better than the cream on. Even though I just love the cream on the other side.
Push the cream jersey all the way to the Final Four. Sam's like, actually,
what are we doing?
I think the green with the cream looked great, but I love the multicolor of the T. I can't get past it.
Mm-hmm. Evan, are you also going T?
I'm just trying to talk myself into the Geno Time jersey.
So I will tell you, Evan, I'm voting Geno Time.
Oh my god,
Evan,
this is a big one.
Evan wishes he got his vote in
before.
Geno Time is just, to me, there are 3 jerseys, I would say, from that I've done so far that have perfectly come together as I conceptualized them. Is Geno Time, MBTA, and the Tank jerseys. Those are the 3 that from concept, it worked exactly as I envisioned it. And I think the thing that I loved about the Geno jersey that just resonates with me is that I was so worried that the retro feel of the Geno Time shirt would get lost in translation to the jersey. And for me, it doesn't. For me, it still has that retro, the giant thunderbolt, unlike anything you've seen for a Celtics jersey. And yet anyone who cares about the Celtics knows what the fuck this is and is like, it's my God, yes, I'm here for it.
Wow. Sam, do you want to sell the T jersey? Do you want to give a pitch as well? Or is this?
I mean, looks cool.
The pitch for the T jersey is that we've sold, I don't even know, over 500 of them.
Wow. Which rules?
There's your sell for the T jersey.
Evan, it's your decision here. You decide who goes on to take.
This
Duncan.
is an incredible suspense.
What do we think? A real Celtic fan, a real diehard Celtic fan, if somebody wore the fucking Geno Time jersey to a game, you'd get endless amounts of respect. Versus anybody could wear the T jersey to a game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You could be, someone who hasn't followed the team that long, and it's like, oh, that looks cool because it's got the T, and who plays for the Celtics? Who am I cheering for again? Whereas if you're rocking the Geno Time jersey, you're not only like you're a diehard. So with that being said, I think we gotta move on. Geno Time. I think Geno Time.
Wow.
He sold me with the loyalty pitch. Actually,
Thank you.
It would have been great if he just misled all of us and then just said T.
I was waiting for. I was waiting for the pivot. Oh man, so the T jersey goes out in the Final Four, and now we have the 12th seeded Geno Time taking on the 2-seeded Dunkin' Donuts jersey. I mean, another tough decision here. What are we thinking? Dunkin' Donuts.
I find this easier.
Yeah, me too.
Really? Okay, it's the votes then. What are we thinking?
I'm on Team Geno Time here.
Geno.
Yeah,
Sam?
me too. He sold me.
It doesn't even matter
because you get the Dunkin' thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, dude, Dunkin' Donuts," and you got all the casuals wearing it.
Yeah.
Wow,
can't have that.
Incredible.
So buy it when now it's
I'm alienating everyone who's bought a jersey from me. Can't have those people.
No, you can have them, especially when they're giving Pete money.
No.
This was a whole hour and 5-minute long commercial for the Geno Time jersey. It's just pretty unbelievable.
There you go.
Incredible. Wow.
I should, if I was really good, I'd have the drop coordinated for as soon as this episode drops March 1st. Be like, now you could buy Geno jersey.
That's amazing.
We've teased a couple drops today.
This is the deep tease.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just getting the whistle right now for that drop. That's all.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It's
Geno
like
Time.
when the trailer for Top Gun came out, and then 3 years later, the movie
Wow. Geno Time with Shemi Ojule's number.
that is insane.
Just
I
adds to it.
I think that might have bothered me.
You gotta put a 5 on there for KG.
Oh yeah, when we actually produce
agree.
This, I say peeling back the onion curtain. We can't have it say Celtics, but I'm thinking it'll say Celts and it'll have the 5.
Amazing. I love
Okay.
it. Just an incredible win.
Is it CELTS or just CLTS?
CELTS.
Shades of the Charlotte Hornets.
Shades of the Charlotte Hornets.
They wore somebody printed that jersey and gave it to players to wear.
Incredible.
I would have loved to see like all their reactions the first time they saw it and realized they were gonna have to wear it. Not only were they have to wear it like once, like Nike's gonna like shove it down everyone's throat.
You're gonna make
it. Buy it.
Wait, what is this that happened? Did I miss something bad?
You haven't seen the Hornets
Charlotte Hornet CLT jersey?
Oh yes. Okay. No, I understand what we're saying. Yes. Never mind. Yes. Did you guys see the All-Star game jerseys that said SL, UT?
Yes.
Great. Yeah. When the Jazz next year, when the Salt Lake City, Utah Jazz, the SLUT jersey play the CLT, it's gonna be the horniest game of basketball you've ever seen.
It's gonna be incredible.
Excuse me. Amazing. All right. Well, Geno Time with what I will consider an upset. The 12 seed of the tournament takes down the 2 seed and the 1 seed in consecutive rounds. I mean, this was great. Thank you. Thank you guys for taking the hour.
Yes.
I underestimated how long exactly this would take, but I had fun. I hope you guys also.
It was a blast.
Had fun doing this as well.
Always fun.
Thanks,
fun.
Man.
This was great. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Evan, for coming back and ranking these again. Thank you, Pete, for ranking your jerseys for an hour
and putting them together.
Yes, thank you. Phenomenal.
Which one took the longest? I do have to ask.
To like from start to finish?
Both. So from start to finish, and then also just making it, like just the design part too, because that's definitely different things.
Yeah, from start to finish. All right, let me quickly bring them all up in front of me so I have them. But I think the ones that I remember, I nitpicked the most. I nitpicked the tank a lot because I knew that one was one that people were wanting. I had a version of it that the Boston was not the Celtic font; it was a script to mimic the signature on the tank. But it didn't. That didn't work. Didn't look how I wanted it to look. I'm trying to think. There was one other one that I feel like I spent. Oh well, to just continue to add to the teases. Win jersey number 45. I spent a lot of nitpicking because it is different, and it's kind of, when you'll see it, you'll be like, oh, this is, I understand where the vibe is. and I didn't want it to look too much like the jersey that it's kind of drawing inspiration from.
Hypothetically, how far would 45 have gone today?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is it a Sweet 16? Is it an Elite 8 jersey?
Pull it up. Pull up the bracket. We're going back.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah,
I would say it definitely would have made it to Sweet 16. Elite 8,
okay,
possibly.
Cool.
Possibly
Wow.
an Elite 8.
Wow.
But I think Sweet 16. I'm very curious to see what people will think of it.
Amazing.
So,
Well, won't take up any more of your night. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it for both of you. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to the bracket at the end of the year. Hopefully, this was a good enough teaser for that. I think it'll be great. I'm hyped that Geno Time made it far. I can't get over the cream jersey though. I'm still stuck on it. That was incredible.
Furious of the cream, just
insane.
The dominance.
Insane. All right, but yes. I like to let other people say, their Twitters and where to find them, etc., because I commonly butcher it. So Evan, Celtics beat, and let people know where to find you. And
it's just my name. It's EVANVALENTI. Just at Evan Valenti. It's real simple.
There you go. Thank you very much. And then Pete as well. I believe it's just your name as well too, pretty much.
Yep. At Pete M. Rogers.
Perfect.
And if you are looking to get a jersey, that is where all the drops happen through my Twitter.
Amazing. Keep a lookout on for the Geno Time drop coming soon. Perfect teaser, an hour-long teaser, as Evan said. But yeah, thank you to Evan and Pete for joining us. We really appreciate it. Have a good night.
Of course, anytime.
Thanks, boys.
All right, and a huge thank you once again to Pete and Evan. We appreciate them jumping on. Went a little longer than I expected. I didn't realize how many jerseys there were until we started going through the bracket. It took a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys heard it. There was definitely a little bit of panic between the two of us when we were looking at the list. And Jack's introducing them all. Okay, we got this one.
It was great though. Pete was awesome. Evan was awesome. I mean, it was super fun once we got into it. Some big time upsets. I'm still a little mad at Sam for the fucking cream jersey run. That was insane.
Cream jerseys, Heat. Let us know what you thought. Which ones you thought should have won.
Absurd that it overtook the Boston Globe jersey.
We should have really been pricks about it and stopped at the Elite 8 and let the people vote.
Oh, so, no, that'd be brutal.
Total votes.
We had to have a winner. We had to have a winner. But I think that about does it. We don't have any cards to do today.
We don't have any cards. We're lost.
Very sad. We need something.
We just screwed around with jerseys for an hour and a half. That's what you get.
Yeah.
No cards.
There you go. We'll drop a comment.
Please,
let us know.
Tell us what to do.
We're lost now. But,
I'm telling you, it would be real funny if you just kept a Monopoly game set up next to your setup and you set a camera on it, and every time we'd roll the dice once.
Oh man, the long lasting game of Monopoly.
We would literally never finish the game.
No, that would take forever. Too long. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed the talk with Pete and Evan. It was super fun. I mean, that was honestly one of the most fun recording sessions I think we've done in a while. I was smiling ear to ear the whole time. As always, my one thing is sub to the YouTube. If you're an audio listener, you probably didn't enjoy this episode as much.
Sorry. We gave you some heat at the beginning.
Yes, go check out the YouTube, though. Seriously, it was a heater. You get to see all of Pete's cool jerseys. And the man himself ranks them. Exactly. Pete,
sweet
the
mustache.
Legend. Pete is awesome. Phenomenal mustache. Very handsome.
Better
very handsome fellas. Exactly. Hey, better than either of us can hope for. Tough. But yeah, sub to How About Them Celtics on YouTube. We appreciate it. That's the one
and tell us what other brackets you might want to see. Tease it a little bit. We have another one coming. Can't see how you wouldn't love
one
it.
One idea I had is
go ahead.
We could do a live stream where the chat drops in their favorite nonsense topics we talked about, the coffee shop.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Yep. The pimples we talked about yesterday. Just random shit, right?
Yeah.
Chat can come up with the deals. We'll rank them and we'll do
favorite chat member.
Yeah, we'll rank chat members. Chat can vote.
We just
that'd get too toxic. That'd be too toxic. But yeah, sub to the YouTube. How About Them Celtics? Get us to 300 on the road to 1,000. We appreciate it. And yeah, let's Sam wrap it up.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening or watching. If you're watching, I mean, I sure hope you were watching today. I'm sorry if you were listening. But you're on YouTube. Make sure you sub to the channel. We're almost at 300. We've been working hard. We enjoy doing all this stuff, putting ourselves on camera. Who doesn't love the attention? But make sure you subscribe, leave comments. You can follow us on socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at How About Them C's. Facebook is just the name of the pod. One more time, going to whore us out. Looking to get yourself tickets to a Celtics game or other event, Head over to SeatGeek, use promo code HBTC to save $20 on your first purchase. Be like Lewis, go give yourself a good time on our dime. Not really our dime, but let us help you.
Look at you with a rhyme. Triple rhyme.
Don't
Look at us go.
I'd hate to be on the stage against us. Rap battle.
Keep going. Horrendous.
And well, I'll tell you what. If you're on the audio platforms, don't be too mad at us. Still follow us. Leave a nice review.
Please.
That's been one of Jack's plugs. 5 stars.
Yes. Oh,
if you're going to be a dick about it, just don't do it. All right. You know, it's late. Look at me loosening up. But on top of that, make sure you follow our socials on top of Jack at Jack Simone NBA on Twitter. He's doing all kind of good work at Celtics blog. Also heavy Celtics blog articles will be on his Twitter. You follow me at Sam LaFrance NBA. You'll get some good stuff. You got me complaining today. You had the picture of me playing high school basketball.
Fire picks.
Yep. But that's it for us. Bye.
Taco, come on.
Taco's having some fun here.
That is bogus. These guys are ridiculous.